Andre, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us and welcome to Huddersfield Town. How have these first few days been for you?
Thank you very much. I'm really happy to be here, and we arrived last Friday to have some meetings at night. We spoke to the sport director and to the assistant coach, Kevin Russell, and then we joined the game on Saturday. It was really unlucky. The team deserved a point. They played well in second half, but there was another goal from Hull, and it's really good to be here. I like the supporters. I had a really warm welcome on Saturday and gave some signatures. They were all friendly for me, and I have really to say thank you to so many messages I received. And the first few days they were really good, and now I'm free. I got the visa, and we want to prepare the game for Saturday to maybe to celebrate a win. We want to go to Watford to win this game.
Andre, it's really interesting to listen to how busy your first few days at the club have been for you, but now you've got your feet under the table a little bit more and managed to take your first training session this morning. How was that experience for you, getting to know the squad and the players a little bit better?
Yeah, today we had our first training session because of being free since this morning. And there were really high energy in the training, high intensity. The boys, they did it really well, and it was a good quality. They were absolutely positive, and you could see that the last few weeks with John Worthington and Kevin Russell and the staff, they changed everything in thinking positive. They celebrated wins, they had success, and you could see this on the pitch in the training session today. And they gave all the best. A new coach is watching the training session the first time, and everyone wants to play on Saturday. And so it was a really good training session today, and I'm very positive for the next few days.
It's really telling that you've noticed the positivity that John and Kevin have brought over the past couple of weeks. Is that something that you want to continue?
Absolutely, and me and my assistant coach, we watched many games from this season, and it changed. They changed most of the things. They played very attractive offensively. They pressed high, and this is what I really like. The style of my play is attacking football. We want to press high. We want to win the ball. We want to be good in counter pressing, and I think we have the players for this. And maybe this is the first step, and to give them a clear structure in pressing against and playing very quickly to create chances. And the next step would be to find solution in ball possession, to build up from behind, but they didn't do this the whole season, so we could not change everything in the first 2 weeks. So they did it well the last few weeks with John and his staff. So we want to continue this way with some more details inside to give him the security to play best as possible on that position.
It's really interesting to hear you talk about your footballing philosophy, because it's something that we've heard the owner comment on when we announced your arrival, and something we heard the sporting director comment on at the same time. Is that something that you feel aligns between what you believe as a coach and what the football club want to be as well?
Yes, I think so. We had a really good conversation and good meetings, and I had a clear idea for my future role. I had many offers from Germany or from all over the world as a national coach, but I'm open for a big challenge, and for our Germans is to work in England a special thing. It's really good. Not so many coaches had the opportunity to coach in England, and at the first moment, at the first meeting, I had this special feeling to say, okay, this is the right decision for me. They had really good visions, realistic visions, because you can dream of promotion this year. It's not possible, but we want to go step by step, and we want to develop, and we want to improve. And the owner said the same when I had the Zoom meeting with him. Yes, and this is for what I also stand for, yeah? To develop players, to make them better, to improve, maybe to improve the whole club. And it's not a one-man show. I need help from all over the world, the whole staff, all the players, the sport director, they are next to me, and we all together want to go this way, to think positive for the club, and to go up maybe in a few years. That's the opponent. This is a goal for the whole club, and for me as well. I want to go to Premier League, but it must be realistic, maybe in a few years, yes.
It's interesting to hear you have that conversation and the alignment that you've got with everybody above you, especially with your longer term ambitions as well. It was a big surprise, I think, for the world of football when your announcement was here at Huddersfield Town. It wasn't a name that I think many people expected to arrive at this particular club. Was it as instantaneous as you say then, that once that first meeting had happened, that you thought this was the correct step for your career?
Yes, because for me it's not important to train first league, second league. Yeah? We want to give every time our best, but I had this special feeling to work very close to the sport director, to the owner, to the CEO, and we had really good meetings, and I had absolutely the conviction to take the right decision for Huddersfield. We all know there's a German past with this club, and the former player Elias Kachunga was my player in Paderborn. We achieved the promotion with Paderborn, and he wrote me 20 minutes after the announcing of my name. So yeah, it's special, and I enjoyed Huddersfield in 2016, in this year, when they got promoted. I visited David Wagner, yeah, and so I had a connection to Huddersfield. I watched the club for many years because of my former players. So yeah, I like to be here, and the welcome was very warm. So I'm very positive to take the right decision for me.
That was music to the ears of our supporters, I'm sure. I want to ask you a little bit about Paderborn. You brought that up as well as your title that you won in Switzerland. Would you just talk us through those experiences from your opinion?
I started as a coach in 2010, 2011. I don't know exactly. And yeah, with every club I had success. I don't know why, but it happened. So when I got my pro license, I had many offers in Germany from third and second league, and I decided to go to Paderborn because it was a club with fantastic supporters, but very small. So, and they had realistic expectation. It's the same like here. And as I decided for Paderborn to work calm. Yeah, after the first year we got promoted, and nobody could expect this, but a dream came true. So it was a really special time for me in Paderborn to stand on the balcony of the city and to celebrate with all the staff members, the players. And for me, it's good to have success like this, but for me it's really better to see all the friendly faces. They are smiling, and I have a connection for many years with them because of these special moments, and this is for me as a person really important. The same was with Hannover when we celebrated the promotion in 2017. It's my hometown, and you know, it's really special to train your home team. When I played for this team and I won the cup in 1992. And when you lose, all the neighbors are discussing with me. You know how it works. It's not so simple, but we won and we won and we won, and we got promoted, and we had a really good Bundesliga year. And it was also special when you're celebrating on the city place with 50, 60,000 people. You never forget. And then I had a break. Not a really good story. I want to speak about. My mom is gone, and so I took a break for a long time. And but after this, I decided to go the first time to Switzerland. And it's the same like this. I had to answer some questions. Why Switzerland, not first Bundesliga or this? But I felt the same like here. We had a good conversation. I had a good feeling for the right moment, and we won the championship. They were in relegation battle for 3 years, and very lucky. And then we won the championship. It was unbelievable after 13 years, and so to stand on the balcony the third time in 8 years, it was absolutely fantastic. And sometimes it works.
It's strange, isn't it, when we have these conversations, how many parallels there seem to be between the jobs you've done before and on Huddersfield Town. That gives us a lot of confidence hearing you speak about that, but that must make you feel even better about making the decision to come here.
Because of having the chance to show all my experience in England. Football, the language on the pitch is always the same. But it's a difference to work in Germany or in Switzerland or in England. And I wanted to try to show all my experience as a former player, also as a manager, to give my input to this team. So, and Huddersfield is the right club for me because of the owner, of the sport director, of the team. I watched the team, and I decided to come here because the team has really high potential. So now it's a dangerous situation because of 2 points. We have 40 more games, and we have to work hard, and we need luck, and we need the belief and the conviction in this what we want to do. But they are really talented player, and they made good transfers in winter. So I'm totally clear with this squad, and I know what it's possible. 100% to stay in the league this season, and this is the only priority we speak about for this season. And then with the next pre-season camp, we want to develop and we want to change any things. But now we have to think positive. We have to believe, like John and Kevin worked the last 3 weeks, and this is what will happen the next weeks.
You mentioned before that this isn't a one-man show, and there's a couple of people who are joining you who haven't worked in England before, like yourself, that I want to discuss with you, in your assistants in Asif and Thomas. Could you just discuss those with us, please?
With Asif Zaric, he is a Bosnian man, 59 years old, a man with so much experience. We celebrated 2 promotions with him in Paderborn and in Hanover. He knows how it works to go up, and he is very good in preparing training sessions, in tactics during the game. He sees what is happening on the pitch, and he is very close to me, and I trust him 100%. And I took a second choice for an assistant coach, Thomas Kleine. We worked together the first time now, but I know him for many years. He is a former very good defender from first Bundesliga, second Bundesliga, and he has also so much experience as an assistant coach. He worked together with really famous coaches, and he did it well. he also achieved the promotion with Düsseldorf. So it's important to have people in your team. They know how it works to go up, because then you know what is to do to have this success and to think about this, to have this mentality. And both are really good characters. They are very friendly. All the supporters can ask them; they will answer, no problem. So we are close to each other, as a team. But it's the same with all the others, with the physicals, with the analysts. We met them, and I found there's a special atmosphere. They are excited that we are here. We can feel this, and this is important to have a good start.
You've talked about previously your excitement, desire, and real want to work in England. Is that something that Asif and Thomas share?
Yeah, 100%. It's not only the thing to go with me wherever it takes. Okay. But for them, Thomas had many offers as a player to go to England, but he never did it. But now as a coach next to me, he said, okay, 100%, this is super, we have to try this. And so they are 100% behind me, and with the decision, we took this together. So everything good.
Yes, you have a desire as well to keep some English members of your coaching staff as well. We've announced that Andy Quay will be coming in as the goalkeeper coach, but Kevin Russell will be continuing within your team. Just talk to us about why you thought it was important to have those English influences in the team as well.
Yeah, 100% for us. It's the first time in England. We speak English okay.
Very well.
Thank you, and we understand all the things, but we need some help. The next few weeks, maybe for the whole season, we will see. But Kevin is really good as an assistant coach, and we need an English guy to make clear what we want to see in the training and to explain all the exercises. And so give us 2 or 3 more weeks, and it works with our assistants as well.
One thing that we wanted to do, obviously, we know you as the head coach of the club, but with your profile that we've talked about before is huge in Germany, very big in Germany, but perhaps to Huddersfield Town fans, they aren't as aware of you as they might be otherwise. So we wanted to get to know you a little bit. This is obviously a big move for you and your family. I know you've moved abroad before to Switzerland. Are they excited to come to England? Are they going to be joining you at some point over here?
I'm married for 25 years, and we are still together after 33 years. So our children are 25 and 21. So my whole life is with my wife. So we have our life in Hanover, and my son is working as a physiotherapist, and my wife is also working in Hanover, so they still in Hanover, and they stay there for the whole time. But they booked also flights for the first home game yesterday, so they will enjoy the Leeds game, a very special game for all the supporters and for me as well, for the first home game. So when it's possible, they will enjoy many games like in Zurich, but it's the same here in Switzerland because they're big football supporters, and they will. The first question was we need a account to see all the games, and this is how we work. Football is very special in our family. My daughter was playing football many years ago before she's going to study in Sweden now, in Stockholm. She is living in Stockholm now, studying international management, and they will come many times, but they don't live here.
You had a really exciting young career as well as a player before you became a coach. And one of the things I think that many people will see when they Google you and search your name is that you had a very particular nickname, that the Lightning Bomber is that what comes up. Will you just talk to us about how that became a thing?
Yeah, the Lightning Bomber. Oh, it's a long time ago. As a youth player, I was a really good talent with high potential. I played all the national teams for Germany from under 15 to under 21, and yeah, then I got some injuries, but I played over 150 times in the first Bundesliga. I had a good career. It was okay, and when I signed for Hamburg, I was 20 years old. We played a qualification for European Cup, and we played in Denmark, ECAST EF, and I came in minute 60 and I scored 3 goals in 10 minutes.
Not bad.
So the biggest media in Germany, the Bild Zeitung, they called me Lightning Bomber. And yeah, until now that you find out this name, it's unbelievable. I've never heard it for a long time.
It's really good to see you, Andre, after a first few days in such good spirits, with such obvious excitement about the challenge ahead. And I think that's an excitement that the supporters share as well. They have been asking on social media to hear from yourself. They're excited to hear your interview and your opinion on things. What would your message to them be, just to close the interview off?
Yeah, I said it before, really big thank you for all the positive messages I got. Please accept that I cannot answer every question, but I tried it in the last few days. Yeah, it's really special to be here, and I'm sure that we can have a lot of success, and we need our fans in every game. We need the support for the boys on the pitch, especially in a phase when it doesn't work so well. We need our fans to push them to eagle-eyes to win this game in the last minute, and yeah, it works together. And it depends not only on the supporters, on the team, on the coaching staff. All together we want to have success, and we have to do our best. And this is what I told the team today. The key of any organization is to give their best for a common goal, and mistakes are allowed, no problem, but we have to do our best. And I'm only angry when they are not doing to give their best. It's really one thing. And then when we win, we can dance in the dressing room, we can smile, we can have a lot of fun with fans, with supporters. But we have to stay focused. It's a hard time. We have 14 games, and yeah, it works not from alone. We have to do many things to stay in the league, and this step we want to take as quick as possible.